Welcome to another Decompa 77 video. Today, I've decided to record another Lenovo P2 video. I've just finished the unboxing video of my new phone, the Lenovo P2, and I thought that I'd like to share the reasons why I actually chose this phone and not any other. So, when's the best time to actually let you know, explain this? You know what? Let it be now, right now. Basically, what I was looking for in the phone was for me to be able to use it in like everyday use, like calling people, and yeah, some extra features. Good camera would have been nice. I thought, yeah, nice camera, good speakers, that kind of thing. But the main thing for me was the screen and the font size, because when I use this phone, I can actually, it's quite a good size for me. And of course, you know, this is just a slider phone. So when I was in a shop and just looking at the phones and just seeing how the size of the font, I actually got into a habit of going to the settings and setting it to the largest size font and see, is that big enough? Is that big enough? And some phones, yeah, big enough. Some phones, not so much. So of course, the ones that were not, I could not choose those phones. And so that was one of the main factors for me. Another factor was that, okay, I've got these glasses on now, but if you've watched my videos before, you know that I've got a very similar pair, but with shades. And now, what that does is when I look through the other ones, I sometimes see, like when I look at, for example, this happened with quite a few phones. The colours, there was different kind of colour on the screen, and I mentioned this to one of the workers in the shop, and he said, well, yeah, that's because something else is on like the surface of the screen. I don't know what it is, but it just makes that happen. So basically, those phones, sorry, I could not choose those phones either. Now another issue that actually came up, not when I was buying the phone, but I just recently, actually yesterday, I noticed it, because I went back to the same shop just to have a look around, and I noticed that some phones, even though they had a good screen when I was looking at it like that, when I kind of flipped over, like if I wanted to like watch a movie or something like in a wide screen, like landscape and horizontal, I couldn't see it. The picture went. So that was another thing that I thought, wow, I didn't notice that before, but yeah, that's important. So if you have a similar problem, that's maybe something that you could look out for, you know, just take into consideration. And that's what I was thinking. I intentionally went to the shop, you know, and I had those shades on, even though I was indoors. If you have, and you know, those glasses that I have are prescription. So that's another thing, because of my vision. That's why I was talking about the font. That's why I chose that. That's why I chose the phone that I'm going to introduce in the unboxing. That is those are the reasons why, you know, because of the vision. But if you have problems with your eyesight as well, but you're still like able to see, like able to get a phone, and you do have like shades, and you do use them, and they are prescription, for example. Maybe just go to this shop and wear them. And if someone like says, "Oh, well, you've got shades, or you look shady," you know, just say, "Well, you know, I might be using this outside, for example, and you know, I need to see if I can see it, because sometimes you get this kind of colouring on the screens, and then you can just walk around and see, you know, wherever you instantly see it. So you know that, no, I'm not going to even bother with that phone, because I'm not going to take it. And it's pointless, you know, regardless of the price, you know, even if it was for free. You know, you have to use sometimes your phone outdoors, and if it's a sunny day, you've got shades on, right? So that's yeah. So those are the kind of the main things that I was looking at. You know, of course, you know, the camera and the speakers, as I said, you know, also important. Of course, especially the speaker, if I'm going to be honest, because this phone, it's okay, but sometimes I can't hear it. I don't know. Maybe it's age or whatever. I have no idea. But yeah, so those are the kind of like things that I was looking at. you know, when I was like looking at the phone, and of course I didn't want it to be too expensive. So yeah, so that's basically the you could say the gist of it, really. I hope you found that very helpful, and if you're in the market for a new phone, I hope I've given you some ideas what to look out for. And yeah, I mean, this is an individual matter, isn't it? So this phone, the Lenovo P2, that was the phone for me that I was meant to choose. But for you, you know, you could go into a store, have a look at the Lenovo P2, and you think, no, it's not for me. That's fine, that's fine. I mean, it's up to you to choose the phone that's for you. So yeah, I hope this video has been helpful, really helpful. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to subscribe, like this video, feel free to comment, and well, if you'd like to share this video, I'd really appreciate it. All the very best. Take care.